Hey, my sunflowers. Okay. So I pulled a few cards on you guys' energy before I came on here today. So it looks like it looks like you got some malfunction going on. It looks like you possibly could be seeing things that are higher perspective right now. A red card is significant. Um, Basically, said hesitant to address the underlying issues. The cracks begin to widen. Fear leads to neglect, and neglect breeds chaos. Worry clouds your ability to act. Okay, so it looks like you could possibly may have been like avoiding addressing an underlying issue, and it caused the issue to become a bigger problem than it needed to be. Okay, and it says neglect breeds chaos. And it says worry clouds your ability to act. So because you're continuing to worrying about it, you're not actually enacting, taking care of the problem. You know what I'm saying? You're not being proactive, okay? And it says mimic chess, okay? Swankoposh could be significant. What seems valuable may hide danger and images in your daily life. Serve as a reminder to guard against mimic chess, repeating the same karmic cycles, okay? Beware of too good to be true offers and guard your heart against illusions of wealth, okay? So there possibly could be like opportunities around you, but you have to use your discernment because I know not all good opportunities are worth it, okay? So it says guard your heart against illusions of wealth, okay? Because this could be surrounding like a career opportunity or a job opportunity, okay? Um, and you may need to act quickly, okay, and stop procrastinating. And it looks like you may also be comparing yourself to others or situations, and you may need to focus on your own path and stop seeking validation from external sources, okay? Comparisons with others distracts you from your own path, and inequality in resources creates tension. So it's creating tension. Maybe you're comparing what you have to what somebody else have, and that's creating an unhealthy pattern, okay? Don't do that. Somebody could be 26, okay, which breaks down the strength. You need to have strength to persevere through whatever you're going through. Don't compare what you're going through with somebody else's path, okay? Your path and what's for you is for you, and what's for somebody else is what's for somebody else. And I know sometimes maybe you may do it subconsciously, without realizing it. But the minute those negative thoughts come into your head, you need to release them just like they came in there. Don't let nothing live in your head rent free. All right. And then you got shredder, okay? A shredder is significant, okay? And it said, notice patterns that suggest it's time to delete unwanted memories. Random thoughts and intense feelings urge you to shred the remnants of the past. So you also could be nostalgic or thinking about the past with someone, or and right now you are isolated. Somebody could be 63 or been born in 63, okay? But it breaks down to 9, which is the hermit. So you are in deep introspection right now. Like you're isolated and you're reflecting on the past, but you can't dwell there, okay? You can't keep thinking about the memories of what happened, what didn't happen, what could have been done, whether this person is still there, whether this person still care. You can't do that because everybody has a voice, and best believe if you wasn't the reason behind whatever happened between you, you shouldn't be the reason to sit back and be reflecting on what the fuck should have happened and what didn't happen and all the XYZ, okay? Everybody has freedom of speech, okay? And 9 times out of 10, if you're sitting back reflecting on this individual, that means that they are too. Those are not your thoughts. Let that person deal with their thoughts, their issues, and carry their own burdens. Because everybody has a voice. Everybody knows how to speak, and everybody can come forward on whatever they're feeling, okay? Don't sit and dwell on memories and be nostalgic about something that happened between you, a person, place, thing, whatever, family, whatever, okay? You let them people sit with what they should have dealt with and how they should have handled it between y'all. 4:33 on the motherfucking timer, which breaks down to 10. All right, and then you got 7:07 on the clock, which could be a synchronicity for somebody, which breaks down to 14, which is temperance. Okay, finding balance. So you may have had like a spiritual contract with this person, but that don't mean shit. Okay, If this person didn't act on that contract and didn't act on this blessing that God blessed them with, you should not be sitting up dwelling on the past memory, going down memory lane, okay? Call judgment on that shit and start you a new motherfucking pad. All right? That's how we gonna do that there. And then you have, and I guess so, because you have the number 15 out here. 15 could be significant, which breaks down to 6. You might be seeing master number 66, okay? It says our backgrounds may be worlds apart, but our hearts remain aligned. Breaking the walls that try to keep us apart, even when the world sees walls. We found a way to stay united, choosing love over division. So you may have somebody out here who is breaking chains, trying to get back to you, or breaking down the walls of things. Maybe they let somebody play a role. 5:44 on the timer, okay? Which breaks down to 13. So you probably closed out a chapter with this person and they're looking for a rebirth with you. But it may be a little too late for this person, okay? Because with Shredder out here, it's like Spirit is reminding you to not dwell in the past. You know what I'm saying? Because this person had, and like I was saying, freedom of speech, just like everybody has. If this person feels away, this person needs to speak on their feelings. They left things unsaid between y'all. This person is grown enough to reach out to you or to make an effort to make things right. And if they're not doing that, then you can't sit and dwell and think about what this person, what could have happened, what should have happened, and XYZ. You need to move on with your life, okay? But you got somebody out here that do feel like that. And that's probably why you're in your feelings going down memory lane. But destiny, okay? You got destiny out here, which somebody could be born in 73. So you could be seeing master number 1010, okay? Number 1010 is showing up out here, all right? So you have passionate love and strong desire bring you fulfillment and joy. Destined to be together. Your happy ending is assured, strong, unbreakable bond. So, okay, you may have had a destiny with somebody, and they may feel this way, you may feel this way. And I don't know, it may come together or it may not. You know what I'm saying? But you can't think about that, you know? You have to honor yourself. And it says the pursuit of honor has led to inflated stories and distorted truths. You place your worth in others' hands, allowing reputation to overshadow authenticity. You know, and you have to be yourself. You have to be true to who you are. And then we have, so whether this person decides to come forward or not, it's not on you. And if it's too late, then oh fucking well, that falls on them. You know what I'm saying? It's not a perfect timing. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit back and wait for a perfect timing to express yourself or to tell somebody how you feel when you wronged them, or when you left a situation knowing you were in the wrong, or you've reflected on the situation and you see the wrongdoings on your part. It's not for you to sit back and keep thinking about what this person did, or if you could have went another way, if this happened, if that happened. It's not up to you for that. But just know your destiny is set, whether it's with that person or not. Your destiny is set. Okay? Believe that. And it's somebody out here that's gonna value you when they see you. It's somebody out here that's not gonna wait to act. They're gonna act because they know how good of a gem you are. They know what the fuck is going on. And they refuse to let anybody else come in and take what they done found. Okay? You can't worry about somebody else who in the background reminiscing instead of talking. That's what I'm getting. Because the emotional prison is something that somebody put themselves in. You can get yourself out of it. You get what I'm saying? Then we got exploitation out here. Number 18 is showing up. Others having power over you due to what they know about you. Suffering from exploitative labor practices. So a lot of you could be thinking about what somebody may know about you, or exposing something about you that you may know. And it may be having power over you, you know, and how you move, or how you, maybe you do something on social media about how you post or what you put out. Fuck them. Oh well. What did you heard that saying? Good publicity is still bad publicity. Good publicity is all publicity. Oh fucking well. Don't let nobody have that type of power over you. All right. This person is a shark. Fuck them. Then you got imprisonment. Consequences of non-compliance can be severe and lasting. Disregard for rules disrupts order and invites conflict. Hidden legal dangers lurk and threaten your peace. So this could be somebody who is a rule breaker that feel like they like to play God. You know what I'm saying? They feel like there is no consequences for their actions. You know what I'm saying? Disregard for rules disrupts an order and invites conflict, and then hide their hands. These are one of them people. Creates conflict and chaos, and then, oh, you let this person get what they got coming. Vengeance is God's, not yours. You can't worry about that, and you can't let somebody hold something over your head, okay? And that's what I got for y'all, sunflowers. Honor who you are. Fuck these people. What's for you ain't gonna miss you. As I